write a song about Waymo. They were Waymo, lame-o, then... they ran over a cat named Kit Kat? Oh, fuck Waymo. He was a bodega kitty? And he didn't hear the car start up because it's electric. That's so sad. Kit Kat got killed by Waymo? That sucks. Fuck Waymo. Oh, poor kitty. Waymo's fucking Waymo lame. Waymo's Waymo lame than any other game in town. Waymo is Waymo lame than any game in town. They're the lamest game around. The cars are electric, and so when they have no driver in them, when the power goes out, you're shit out of luck, and you're stuck in a traffic jam with the damn Waymo jam. They're way more lame-o than any other game in town. It's the Waymo jam. The Waymo jammed. That's like, they get jammed in the intersection with your lame Waymo. When the power goes out, you're shit out of luck. Don't get stuck in a Waymo car. You'll be worse off than you wish you hadn't. The Waymo game needs to be abandoned. It's a terrible idea to have a car with no one behind the wheel. It doesn't feel right, sure don't look right, and after all we've seen, it sure is a mess to be had when the power goes out, 'cause they need to be online. When there ain't no online to go on, they just shut off and leave you sitting there in the middle of the road. It's way more lame than any other game in town. The Waymo lame-o game-o. I don't know. Needs a little bit of work. They ran over a cat 'cause they don't have an engine that starts up loud. The cat didn't hear him coming. And because it's just a dumb fucking robot, it didn't think to look. And now their kitty cat is gone. I sing a Waymo lame-o song about it. Waymo lame is the lame. Waymo is the lame-o game. Waymo is the lamest game in town. They're the lamest game around. Don't get stuck in a Waymo car when the power goes out. You'll be abandoned. It's the terrible plan to have a driverless vehicle that only works when it's online. Every time the power goes out, your ass out of luck. You'll be stuck in a Waymo jam, and you'll be way more lame-o than before. 'Cause when you're stuck in a Waymo car and the power goes out, you can't open the fucking door. 'Cause the power's out and the doors are locked, and you're fucked, you're stuck in a Waymo jam. It's way more lame-o than any other game in town. Waymo lame-o is the lamest game around. You gotta peel off the door panel just to access the manual lever to open the damn door to get the fuck out of that dumbass driverless vehicle. They don't wanna spend the money to hire a taxi cab. They're gonna send their driverless vehicle out there to get you and leave you stuck in a locked up car. I never seen such a lame Waymo jam, damn Waymos, fucking lamos. I envision a future of thousands of commuters on the highway stuck in traffic on the way to work, on the way back from work, rush hour, asleep at the wheel, literally just sleeping at the wheel because the car's driving them to work and driving them home, working themselves down to the bone. They can't even stay awake on the ride home because they got them driverless vehicles. The whole commute part of working, it just gets forgotten about. They just fall asleep on the way to work and they pass out on the way home. They're working hard enough, they'll just sleep the whole night in their dumb driverless car and wake up in the morning and fall back to sleep on the way to work. It's the only way to go when a Waymo jam. When the power goes out, at least you got a good excuse for why you're not going nowhere. Oh, my Waymo car won't fire up when the power's out. I'm stuck at home. Too bad I don't got no internet. Can you turn on your hotspot on your phone and fucking fire up the driverless vehicle and get out of Dodge? You know, you don't want to have your car geo-fenced and fucking relying on internet. You know, the thing about being online? Online's on you. Oh, I can go online. Well, yeah, and online can go on you. Maybe that's not such a good thing. Survey, monitor, analyze, report. Survey, monitor, analyze, report technology. Oh yeah, it's so smart. Survey, monitor, analyze, report technology. It's so smart. Survey, monitor, analyze, report technology. S for survey, M for monitor, A for analyze, R for report technology. It spells smart. They went out. Oh, when I was a young man, I used to watch TV. Now I am an old man, the TV's watching me, it's watching me. Oh, the TV's watching me. When I was a young man, I used to watch TV. Now I am an old man, the TV's watching me. Technology. The TV's watching me. Yeah, survey, monitor, analyze, report technology. Yeah, okay, it's so smart. Hey, I know what AI is. AI is just an eye up in the sky. It's going to spy on you and I and everyone in society. Say goodbye to your privacy. Yeah, it's the most realistic shit you're going to get, but it's still fake shit. Don't mistake it for being real. It's not alive. Teach it how to walk, how to talk, how to pick a lock, and how to read your mind. I'll teach it how to jump rope, how to cook dope, how to tell a joke, but it don't understand the punchline. Teach it how to repeat shit, but can it keep a secret? I don't think so, it won't know why. It won't know why. Hey, I know what AI is. Hey, I know what AI is. It's an algorithmic gimmick, been given no limit, goes all the way out, around and then back in it. The official, artificial, digital idolatry, that's really all that it could be to call it. Intelligent is intellectual dishonesty. But you can teach how to play Tetris and chess and checkers and tic-tac-toe. We'll teach it how to look like it's teaching itself. Hey, look at that shit go. Go. Well, teach it that there's nothing new that can be done. No, nothing new that exists under the sun. Hey, I know what AI is. AI is just an eye up to the sky. It's fun to spy on you and I and everyone in society. Say goodbye to your privacy and your job. We're gonna make a bunch of skin jobs and they'll do all the work for us, and we can just sit here in our little bubble and consume our own waste and have a like bioengineered fucking body. We can't leave our 15-minute city. You know, they'll put those little brakes on your feet, like, you know, when you're trying to push your shopping cart out of the parking lot. You'll be all bioengineered to be just like that. I'm trying to leave. I'm like, oh, fuck, I can't leave. My feet have little brakes on them. Fuck. You have to get someone to roll you around in a wheelchair. You'll be fucked. Just don't do it. Say no. Say no. Say no to Waymo. The Waymo lame. Then the Ford's the lamest game in town. You'd be stuck in your Waymo jam. The doors won't come open because the power went out. You're stuck in your little Waymo car in the middle of the road. Isn't that fun? You have to fucking rip the door panel off just to access the manual lever so you can open the damn door and get out of your Waymo jam. That's Waymo lame. It's Waymo lame. It's the lamest game in town. Waymo is the lamest one around. They ran over a cat named Kit Kat in San Francisco. It was a bodega kitty. Everybody loved it. It was sleeping behind its tire and it didn't hear him start up because it's an electric car. They don't turn on. You know, cat didn't know. It was, you know, if it was a normal car, a cat would have heard it and ran away. Or if it was a normal person getting in a car to drive their electric car, they might have seen a cat sleeping under the tire, but no, it's just a Waymo, dumb fucking lame-o car and doesn't give a fuck. Doesn't know. It's not even a person. It's not a sentient being who has any reason to give a fuck. So they ran over the cat and everybody was sad. And then later the Waymo jam happened when the fucking power went out and all the Waymo cars were all stuck in the middle of the road. Everybody was stuck inside their locked car with no fucking clue as to what to do. I say take your Waymo and shove it up Waymo. Shove your Waymo up there. We don't want to see no more Waymo. You killed one cat and you fucking fucked a bunch of people and caused a bunch of problems. You lose. That's like, you can only cause so many more problems. Next time it will be something worse. And we don't want to have any worse problems because those problems already suck. Waymo, it's like you can't even complain because it's just Waymo. It's just like, who do you complain to? The fucking robot? Robots don't give a fuck. They're not people. People don't give a fuck either because they're the ones that put the robots there in the first fucking place. You got to open your mouth to get fed these days. It's a day and age where you better just keep your mouth shut or you're going to get censored. Just kidding. You know what? I'd have a bigger channel right now if I didn't have such a big mouth. Because I got censored so many times. I lost my channel like 5 or 6 times, or maybe even more. No, I lost track for real. It's really ridiculous. And it's because I was telling people, oh no, you shouldn't get that jab. You know why? Because nobody knows what's in it. 50% of the ingredients are undisclosed still to this day. I was telling everyone, you better not get that because everyone is telling you it's safe couldn't possibly know that it's safe, so they're lying because they don't know what's in it. Nobody does. It's proprietary ingredients, 50% of the ingredients. And the 50% that they disclosed are fucking crazy. It's like the lipid nanoparticle. I mean, if you do even a littlest bit of research on this shit, like the lipid nanoparticles, like you fucking see what the research on that is. It's not for human. It's not for human consumption or use in humans. It's like, but oh, it's just such an emergency. Oh, good. That means it's poison. We're trying to jumpstart your immune system. I was like, no, dude, it's never been a good idea to have someone you don't know inject you with something they don't know what it is. It's never been a good idea. It's never gonna. There's nothing good's ever gonna come of that. There's nothing safe about that. It's the last thing from. It's the opposite of safe, and that was enough to get me deleted. My channel was deleted. For, I don't know how many times. Lost all my subs. All the channels I was subbed to I had to go find again. And, you know, it's just a real hassle. And it's not like I have much of a social life. So, you know, I forgot all the people that were subbed. I went and tried to find all my old people that had subbed to me, you know, because I don't have that many subs. But There was a lot of people that I lost along the way, people that I miss. I wish I could find them again. They probably just thought I just disappeared or faded into obscurity to languish in the, the ether, the fucking, where all the censored material goes, all the censored content. It's floating around right here in the ether. You just need to get your little invisible Ethernet, get it out, and start scooping up all that truth. Oh, look it, because they don't censor lies. No, they censor truth, because the truth exposes people, and they don't want to be exposed. Lies don't expose nobody. They don't care. You can lie all you want. You'd be like, oh, these vaccines make you grow wings. It's like Red Bull, but you really grow wings. And your dick gets bigger, and you could say all kinds of shit like that are obvious lies, but they were like, oh yeah, as long as you're encouraging people to go get the jab. The second you say, oh, it's not safe, and nobody could know it's safe because they don't know what it is. Oh, don't say that. That's true. How dare you say something true? It's going to discourage people from doing something stupid. Come on, man, get with the program. Fucking assholes. There's no pandemic. That was a reverse pandemic. I went and looked. The hospitals were fucking empty the whole time. Nobody was even sick. It's like, you know why? There was no flu season that year. You know why? It's not because they renamed the flu COVID. That's what they would like you to think, maybe. But the reason there was no flu season is because there really was no fucking flu season. And I'll tell you why. Because nobody went and got a flu shot. That'll get you deleted too. Are you implying that the only reason there's a flu season is because people go get flu injected in them every year? Yep, that's what I'm implying. Does it sound that crazy? Sorry. Sometimes the truth hurts, I guess. The people just don't want to hear it. They're like, oh, shut up. How are you, an anti-vaxxer? No wonder you lost your channels. That's just wrong. You're going to cause a pandemic. No, I'm just going to point out to you when there's a fake pandemic going on. You might want to know. I mean, a reverse pandemic. One of those reverse pandemics, when the people that think they're sick, people go to the hospital. The only people that died are the people that went to hospital to get treated for like this nothing that they thought they had. Maybe they had a cold or something. The thing is, like, there's no like science behind any of the stuff they talk about. Like this, it's all under the umbrella of germ theory. And let me tell you, that's a leaky fucking umbrella. If I ever seen one, that umbrella don't hold water. You'd be better off without that umbrella. Really. I mean, it's fucking, dude, it's pointless. It's not even an umbrella, dude. It's just like a bunch of holes with a stick attached to it. And it's like, it doesn't even look like an umbrella. I mean, it's the furthest thing from being science. It's just such, it's wackadoodle nonsense. I mean, it's like fucking pharmakia, man. It's all fucking, smoke and mirrors, dude. It's just a bunch of fucking bullshit. It's a big hoax. And so every needle that goes in every person is all fucking under that same umbrella that don't hold water. Your best bet is to avoid that umbrella or avoid that situation altogether, and don't put any stock in it or believe it, because there's nothing about it that's believable or true. That's what I think about that. And it's pretty easy to figure this out. All you got to do is look at it. The thing is, I never looked at it until there was a fake pandemic, and I'm like, wait a minute. Maybe I better start looking at this. Oh, wow. It's fake. Holy shit. There's like serious people that take this shit seriously, and it's totally fake. Wow, that's crazy. Well, didn't you ever like have a cold or chicken pox? Yeah, you know what? Every fucking disease, you can trace it back to its origin at a lab. That's not a joke. It ain't no joke. It's just truth, and that's what they don't like hearing on YouTube. That's why I'm like in my little corner over here. Oh, don't give me a strike, please. Please don't hurt me. Don't give me a strike. I like my channel. It's so important to me. I'll lie for you and omit truth so people don't hear it because I don't want to lose my channel. Oh, please. If you say something that YouTube don't like, they come along and give you a strike. I'm talking about something that they're trying to hide is a good way to get your tubes tied up right quick. They don't like that shit one bit. You said something that YouTube don't like. They see to it that you get wiped. Talking about something that they're trying to hide is a good way to get your tubes tied up right quick. They don't like that shit. Nope. You're like, it's too true to be good. Oh, it's just terrible. No listen to him. It's too bad that the truth has become so unbearable. It's like the last thing they want to hear. It's too late to cover their ears. It's all bad, man, yeah. There goes the neighborhood. It's too true to be good. It's too new to be known. It's too blue to be blown. It's too true to be shown on YouTube, you noob. Okay, that got old. Sorry about that. Just doing my thing here, don't mind me. Don't mind me. You could fuck me running, fuck me jumping, fuck me sitting down. Fuck me on the highway, fuck me on the low way, fuck me on the ground. You can fuck me however you want, but please don't fuck me up. Don't fuck me up. Don't fuck me up. Well, you might not be sober, you might not be drunk, but you're fucked up. You, fuck you. Don't fuck me up. Don't fuck me up. Well, you might not be sober, you might not be drunk, but you're fucked up. You can fuck me running, fuck me jumping, fuck me sitting down. Fuck me on the highway, fuck me on the long way, fuck me on the ground. You can fuck me however you want, but please don't fuck me up. Don't do it. You're fucking me up, man. Don't fuck me up. I suck on my cigarettes and they start falling apart in my mouth. Some dirty business, some dirt stick. You suck my dirt stick. Waymo is the lamest game. Waymo is the lamest game in town. They're the Waymo lamos. You know, we're stuck with the lame duck president named Donald. He's about as fucking coherent, really. Lame duck named Donald. That's what we got. He's lame, all right. I saw a fucking, like a tabloid in the grocery store today. I took a picture. I posted it earlier. It's like, Trump to like solve the murder of John Benet Ramsey or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, oh yeah, great guy to put on the case. He actually knows a lot about that type of crime. He's quite familiar with that sort of thing. Oh my God. It's like, let's just try to make him look good. Guys, that's what people figured out. They're like, you know what, this Trump guy, like last time he was president, we fought him so hard. Fought him so hard that it made people like me almost like him. I'm like, well, the media sure hates this guy. Maybe he's good. But then, the fake pandemic happened. I'm like, Operation Warp Speed. I'm like, dude, this guy's got to go, And then we got Biden. I'm like, okay, I guess we just gave up on having like the whole facade of like having a country or whatever, that whole joke. Yeah, that just kind of went out the window. And now Trump's president again, and they're like, you know what, let's not fight him this much. I think what we could do better is if we pretend that we love him and treat him like king. And then we can have him do whatever the fuck we want him to do because he's just a fucking idiot. Like, he doesn't have much his vocabulary is like, my son, he's 10 years old, has a better vocabulary. He can express himself more. I mean, that's a fact. I mean, you would know that within a matter of minutes. It would become apparent if the two of them were in a room talking. It would just be like, so my kid's, he's fourth grade. So Trump is like, sub fourth grade vocabulary, and like he's really not that smart. Like the reason he's there is because, he won't play with people unless they let him be king. That's how you know he's the king of the sex trafficking ring, because he hangs out with those guys, and he wouldn't hang out with them unless they let him be king. That's his little deal, obviously. And so, like, they let him be king, so he was the king of the sex ring. Duh. I mean, I don't know why anybody thinks there's any, like, chance that he wasn't. I mean, give me a break. And so, like, the guy doesn't, he's not gonna, like, he's not gonna do what you want him to do if you're fighting with him or telling him he's a piece of shit like he is. No, he's gonna make fun of you and make you look stupid or whatever and talk shit. And so, since he's the president, your ass out. But the thing is, if you kiss his butt and like pretend you like him and think he's cool, well, then he's gonna start listening to you and like want to do what you fucking tell him he should do, which is obviously what's going on. I mean, obviously. I mean, I'm sure he wants to do a lot of the things he's doing also, and I'm sure people are allowing that because they're like, yeah, because he's also going to do what I want him to do. So there's all these people like waiting in line just to like kiss his butt, kiss the ass king's ass ring. Fucking stupid. But if you know what's then you know what's up. And my mission is to rise above the submission. Are you a man or a mouse? Or a humanized mouse? Or a mouse-anized man? Or are you like I am? I'm just a guy who won't buy what they're selling. What are they selling? There's no telling. But if you let your government govern your mental condition, you're just another mouse-anized man of the system. And my mission is to rise above that. Yeah. And if you're asking to kiss his ass king, ring around his ass king finger, that's just an act of submission. And my mission is to rise above that. My mission is to rise above the submission. The submission, that's not my mission. My mission is to rise above the submission. See, because I'm above it. Why would you want to be below my mission? Your mission blows if you're into the submission. The submission is a mission that blows. It's below my mission. I won't be missing that mission. Your admission to their mission is submission. It's a bad condition for your condition to be in. You know, because I think Trump would just as soon fucking dump your ass the second you're no longer useful to him. You know, or just drop a bomb on you and say that you were a narco terrorist. But in reality, it's just classic projection, really, because well, how would you define a narco terrorist? Like, if you had to really be technical, narco terrorist. Okay, well, let's start with the terrorist part. Terror is like what you induce to people. It's like long-term suffering and anxiety having to do with like the outcome of whatever's going on. Kind of like a fake pandemic where everything gets shut down and everyone's thinking they're going to die and you can't have any human contact. You got to cover your face and get experimental injections. Injections. Oh, that's kind of like pharmakia, kind of like narcotics, kind of like, you know, drugs. Okay, so you're terrorizing people, and you're like, the only way out of this terror is to like get our narcotics to, you know, injected into you. Oh, that's what narco terrorism is. It's what Trump did, and Biden and all a whole lot of them. They're all narco terrorists. You got to wait here in terror until we've come up with our needle and inject you, and then you can be free again. Oh, okay, so you're narco terrorist. Now I know what that is. Now I know what to look out for. Because it doesn't sound like a very charming term or like whatever. I'm sure I wouldn't want to hang out with narco terrorists. It sounds pretty evil. And that's pretty much what that is. It's like when you terrorize people, and then the only way out of the terror is to do the drugs that they have. They're going to inject into you, whether you like it or not. That's narco terrorism right there. That fits the bill. Somebody in a fishing boat in a faraway ocean? No. People smuggling drugs to sell to people here in our country? No. No. No, because that's business. The only reason they're doing that is because people want to buy them. Because by way of their own free will and ingest them, knowing they're dangerous, maybe against their better judgment. But the thing is, that's called market. Like, it's a black market, but it's market nonetheless. And that's not terrorism. That's a different thing. You can't call that terrorism because that's like people are willingly partaking and actually enjoying it a lot of the times. They're making a lot of money. These people are all loaded, having fun. You know, I mean, there's a lot of drawbacks, obviously, but what I'm saying is it's the furthest thing from terrorism. It's just like people doing business, you know. Same kind of thing could be said about the people at the bar and the people getting their beers, or the, you know, tobacco companies or whatever, you know, or the drug companies, for fuck's sake. All the drugs that you can buy on the street, you can get a doctor to prescribe you that same drug in a fucking pharmaceutical form or whatever. It's not that that they have a problem with the drug itself. It's just that you're not getting it through their people, you know? That's the terrorists right there. The people that are fucking making it, you know, to where it's like this game, you know, and it's this hypocritical fucking tangled web of lies. And like, what? You want to kill people? Because now you're giving yourself permission to just kill somebody without having to provide. It's like, we used to have like this thing called due process. Not that it was like due or a process. I mean, basically, it was the worst thing. Due process is like the punishment most of the time, you know. But like, nonetheless, I mean, at least you could make your case, you know, and like provide evidence, and you know, before somebody, whatever, you know, when somebody just kills you before you even get to like say, hey, wait, no, I'm not what you think I am, or whatever, you know, that just kind of takes the whole. That just kind of ruins the whole idea of being free and like, you know, having laws, or just having like, I mean, the thing is, I don't want to have a government. I don't want to have like you know, a gajillion penal codes. I just want to have like the law of like, you know, common sense. Nobody wants to be terrorized. Nobody wants to get fucking, you know, abducted by people with guns and thrown in a fucking, you know, cell for like, for dabbling in some, you know, whatever, where they weren't, where there was no harm to anybody. I mean, that's just like, that's just fucking, fuck, mama. You got to know how to speak courtroom jargon. It's like the ugliest language in the world. It's all P based too. It's like, you are the perpetrator, so the prosecutor will press charges and you have to cop a plea, and we'll put you in a program and put you on probation if you don't go to prison, and if you do go to prison, you'll get out on parole, and we'll have to placate to the witness and the plaintiff and the people. The penal code presses your pussy ass. You gotta piss in a cup and prove that it's pure pee. People versus you.
I'm a people too.
No, you're a perpetrator. It's a perfect crime. Hi, Raccoony. I'm just being silly. Don't mind me.
He's all looking at me like, what are you doing over there, man? Talking to yourself, acting all weird?
That's what I do. That's what I do. I do it well. And if anybody wants to join me on my show, and I'll talk to you as well. People don't like watching old Dr. Bass for some reason. I'm just too strange. I speak the truth.
The truth, and when I found it, power brought me down underground, showed me things I'd seen in dreams. Secrets crawling from the tunnels of my mind. It was my mind, and when I touched it, the power brought me down underground, showed me things I'd seen in dreams, so obscene. There's a voice that's calling out to me. Come with me behind the screen. All you see is not for real. Come with me behind the screen into the great bizarre. Into the great bizarre. Into the great bizarre. A ray of light to guide my way. Stumble blindly from the gate and lay my bones across the sand to feel the power of the land. The crystal sun and burning sky that burned these visions from my eyes. And as the light begins to fade, I feel it moving back again to the great bizarre, to the great bizarre, into the great bizarre. It was the truth. The truth, and when I found it, a power brought me down underground, told me things I'd seen in dreams. Secrets crawling from the tunnels of my mind. Secrets crawling from the tunnels of my mind. It was my mind, and when I touched it, a power brought me down underground, showed me things I'd seen in dreams, fractured scenes. There's a voice that's calling out to me. Come with me behind the screen. Come with me behind the screen. All you see is not for real. Come with me behind the screen into the great bizarre. Into the great bizarre. Into the great bizarre. A ray of light to guide my way. I stumble blindly from the gate and lay my bones across the from my eyes. And as the light begins to fade, I feel it pull me back again into the great bizarre, into the great bizarre. Do you know where you are? You're in the great bizarre. You're in the great bizarre. Yeah, that's where you are. You're in the great bizarre. Ooh, 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 it's so bizarre. That's where you are. How'd that go? Used to have this lick that I'd play of that song when like this. It's hard to play without a pick. Can't quite do it. I feel like when you're like watching a skater, you know, he's like skating, he's like trying to do tricks, but he never lands one. That's what I feel like when I'm trying to play that. It's like, oh, he's almost good. He sure knows how to almost do it. It's getting cold. I'm gonna quit. Nobody's watching me anyways. Everybody hates me. Make sure you like, share.